Tin Man here. How's it going, everybody? Got that 266 that I picked up. Just tearing it down. I ordered a piston for this saw. This saw is, she's got a lot of miles on her. This thing hasn't been cleaned in probably forever. Funny story. I was looking at some photos of a really clean 266 that I passed up. And it was this saw. I passed it up several years ago. This saw was beautiful shape a few years ago. So the guy that had this thing really beat the crap out of it. It's a shame because this was a really nice saw. I figured I would, yeah, let's see if I can, there we go. Remember, this is a running saw, so I'm going to take the top end off. And a little bit of fuel there. Oops. Just gotta grab a screw here. Like this fuel line. There we go. Definitely a Sunday. Helps if you undo all the bolts. Oh, that was easy. Okay. Let's see if I can move this light. Well, we got, I don't know if you can see that. Let's see if I can get the light to shine in there. That's about the worst of it. There's just a little bit of transfer next to the exhaust port. Not too bad though for a, 36-year-old saw. Okay, well, let's have a look at this piston. Now when we looked at this saw last time, it was freshly rebuilt. So that rebuild didn't last very long. I wonder what kind of piston this is. So sometimes it's a good idea to pull the muffler off, because again, if I paid real money for this saw and it was running and it ran good, I'd be a little bit upset when I pulled the muffler off. Trying to decide whether I'm going to do crank bearings. I feel nothing. They're real smooth. SKF, so I'm going to say these bearings have been done 6202. Hold on a minute, let's see what we got in the old tickle trunk here. (6202) C3s. Well, I do have bearings. I just got seals in, so I'll decide what I'm doing. I don't even know what kind of bearings these are. So that's one thing I like about Husqvarna is the bearings are cheap and plentiful. I believe I got these bearings for, I don't even know, $372 perhaps. So that's what we're doing right now today. Find my tools. Well, that's nice and tight at least. Helps if I take out the other shear clip. Like I said, it's definitely a Sunday. Come on, you little bugger. There we go. Just wondering what kind of piston we got here. I know this saw was rebuilt last time I looked at it, so. This might even be, I don't think it's an OEM piston, but anyhow. This rod feels okay. It's the thing, I ordered a piston for this saw and I haven't even ripped it apart yet. So. Okay, so that's what we got. 1983 266. Oh, the bottom end feels good. I might just do bearings just because, for all the time it takes. I mean, I am only into this saw for $40 at this point, so plus a piston. So anyhow, as always, take her easy. Probably blast off another video today. Hope everything's going well with everybody out there. Hey, Tin Man back again. Just splitting the bottom end of this 266. It was a little bit stubborn. I put a little bit of heat to the bearing just to get it to slide off the crank a little bit better. Got this Farmer Tech case splitter. It's not as nice as the Husqvarna, but it works. See, now that I've pulled this off, that bearing does feel a little crunchy with no crankshaft on it. So there's one side. See if we can get the other side to come. This thing's been fighting me a little bit here. Okay, let's put a little heat to this. bearing being stubborn. There we go. Sometimes you just got to give things a little whack to let them know who's boss. There we go. We're going to take the key off the crankshaft here. There we go. Yeah, those bearings did not want to come off. Usually they come off fairly easy, but okay, I'm gonna go put these on the wood stove, and I'll be right back just to get some heat in them. These bearings will pop right out. Yeah, I'm just checking this crank over again. You want to try and put it right in the center and just check for up and down movement. Feels good to me. It's an original crank. I don't know if you can read that. Probably not. You know, sometimes that's the best thing you can do for these old saws is just rip them right down and start from scratch. Nothing's worse than building a saw and then getting it running and then it blows up again. I hate that. So I would rather just redo it and fix it and have it good again. Bearings are cheap. Anyways, I'm going to see if those cases are warm yet. I'll bring them back. Okay, we got a little heat in this case. Not quite enough yet. Don't force it. If it doesn't come out easy, just put it back to the heat.